Okay, hi girls. So today I'm pretty tired, but I decided I'm gonna go ahead and upload a video that I've been wanting to upload for a while, and you guys had told me that you wanted to see more reviews on e.l.f. and all of that type of stuff. So I decided I'm gonna do a review on the brush set that I bought. The brushes that I bought, they have something similar at Target, but this is actually, I believe you can only buy it online, and I kept all the box and everything so that way I can show you. But I've already been using it for, I would say, about a month or so, and it's called the e.l.f. Studio 11-piece brush set. So this is what the box looks like when it comes shipped to your house. Obviously it's wrapped and everything like that, but it comes in this really pretty, I think it's nice enough packaging. It's like this embossed thing, and then everything else is really matte around it, and it gives you a list of all the brushes down here on the bottom, and then in the back it just gives you a little like overview of what your brushes are. And then I don't know, I just like it. It gives you a really nice look at all of your brushes there in the front. Then inside it comes with this little booklet, and your booklet has, oh nice, your booklet has all of the different brushes and what they are used for. So it'll tell you, let's see, it'll say like angled foundation brush, and then it'll give you the number of it, 84005. Creates a flawless coverage. The angle shape allows you to apply product with precision in hard to reach places, and the brush applies foundation and other liquid products evenly across the face within the creases of your features. If you're a beginner or you're gonna give this to a beginner, it's really nice to have this so that way you can really get a look at what you're gonna be using your brushes for, because I still consider myself a beginner, and sometimes I look at a brush and I'm thinking like, exactly what am I gonna use that for? Before I just kind of used to think like, oh, those are like for different eyeshadows, and I think that's for your face, and that one looks like blah blah blah, etc. But this little booklet kind of shows you exactly what you really want to use it for and what it's made for pretty much, and that gives you a lot better use of your brushes. And about these brushes, they're antibacterial, synthetic, soft and absorbent, can be used with wet and dry products, and it says that they're either for professionals or beginners, and I totally agree. I want to do more looks, and this is definitely going to help me because some brushes aren't precise enough in my little collection that I used to have. So this is my little bag here that it comes in, and it says that it's washable, which I really like. It's like that vinyl material, and it really is washable. So when you open the bag, it looks like this, and it has all these little pockets that are, you know, it's not just one big pocket. They're sewn so that way you can put in your brushes. And I would say they are pretty big, and I can still fit in a lot more brushes in here if I wanted to. For the most part, I don't keep them in here, but I'm just showing you so that way you can get a look at how it looks when you would purchase these, or if you were thinking about purchasing them, how they look when they come. This isn't the exact order, but I just feel them like comfortable in this way, like mixed around, I guess. But these are my other brushes, and if I were to travel, I would probably take some of these brushes and put them in here because there is a lot of room. Some of these brushes are a little dirty just because I've been using them throughout the week. But they are really sleek. They look really nice. They're all black. They're not like some kind of funky crazy color, so they will go with, like, if you have them out on display on your vanity. I think that they're really pretty, and all of the brushes are really dense. And then it says e.l.f. and it'll say the type of brush that it is right here on the handle, and it's engraved, and it's also white. So then I have the complexion brush, and this one is like a big powder only brush. Powders for foundation, like you use mineral foundation. This is a really nice brush for that, or if you like to do bronzing and like to blend out any contours, it's really nice to have a big powder brush like this in your collection. So this one here is the concealer brush, and it's really kind of a smaller brush. I've used it to blend out my jumbo eye pencils from NYX just because it's really dense. All of these brushes are really dense and really soft, and I can really just like make sure that it's even, like completely even, and I can actually get it to be really thin if I wanted to. Like I can drag my product so that way it covers a large amount of space when it comes to my eye area. So I really like that a lot. And once I do get a concealer, because I'm looking into getting a concealer now, I will definitely try this out with it. But as for concealing large areas, I don't think it's the best thing. But if you use a lot of eye primers or stickier eye products, this would probably fit you very, very well in that category. The next thing I have is the eyeshadow seed brush, and this one is just like a classic brush that everyone should have. This brush I use a lot just because I like to use it for my base color for whatever eyeshadow look I'm doing, or sometimes it might be the only brush that I use when I do my eyeshadow. Like today I just used a little bit like of a plum color and I didn't use any other eyeshadows, so I just blended it on my inner like left side of my eye, like the inner part of my eye. Then I have the blush brush, and it's a medium to small sized brush. I kind of have larger cheeks, so this brush I don't exactly use it for blush. I use this brush a lot to contour, and it works so beautifully for that. It fits right in the hollows of my cheeks. I have a pretty large area to work with, but it's really nice. It blends everything really well, and I just like it a lot. This is a brush that's talked about a lot, and some people have bought this brush by itself from the e.l.f. website, and I believe they sell this one also at Target. And it's really, really flat, it's really dense, and it's pretty similar to the Sigma F80. So this is the Sigma brush and this is the e.l.f. brush. I actually am like afraid to say it, but I think that this powder brush is more of a favorite of mine than the F80. I use the F80 for a lot of things, and I've had it for a long time. I would say like a year. I like to get like a really nice light coverage, because when I wear something that is too thick, I don't know, I just don't like to look cakey. And this one I can feel the bristles like really moving around and whipping whatever liquid I'm putting onto my face, and it makes everything go really far, and it works well with lighter kinds of formulas, which I usually use lighter types of formulas on my face when I do my foundation. So I like this brush a lot, and it's only $3 when you buy it at Target. So I would highly suggest, if you need a foundation or powder brush, this is really like an amazing brush to have. This one I actually used today just so that way I can test it out. I've used it only a couple of times, but today I did my foundation this way, and I do think it came out really nice. It's really like the perfect shape for my face. It's perfect like to go like that. It's perfect like, I don't know, to go over my brow, because I've been really into like shaping my brows a little more. So I can really I have enough lid space where I can even like go like that with a little bit of foundation, like for when I go to work. A lot of times I don't wear any eyeshadows or anything like that, so I can use a little bit of foundation and just put it over my eye area, and just to like wake up my eyes a little bit. And it's precise enough to get like really close under my eyes, and it also like goes really nicely into my nose and out, and then underneath. And like, I don't know, I just really like this brush a lot. The next brush here is called the contour brush, and it's really small. It's a little pencil brush, and this is also another favorite of mine just because I like to use it, you know, to work in my crease area. It's not very defined, and sometimes I need a little bit of work, so it's really nice to have a smaller pencil brush in my collection. These last brushes I can go through pretty quickly. There's a small angled brush which I haven't actually used, except for I used it for a really dark lip color. I used it to smudge a liner once, and that's about it. I'm thinking I'm gonna be using this much more for my lips. The next thing is the fan brush, and I was really excited because I had never had a fan brush. This is the only one that is a little less professional looking, just because it's really not, it's not dense at all. I mean, it's not like paper thin. I've seen others of these that are really like paper thin, but I would have liked it to have a little bit more density. But what I have used it for is to wipe anything away that I have underneath my eye. If I touch it, or if like I wipe it with my hands, sometimes they make a bigger mess. But I can keep this like still in powder form, and or I could keep my fallout like from getting too smudgy with this. And also I could imagine it being really pretty for like a really nice highlighting like powder. I don't have a highlighting powder yet, but it would be really nice to have that, so that way I can just work over here. Then I have two pencils that are very similar. One is called the Small Precision Brush. The other one is called the Small Smudge Brush, and they are both pretty much the same shape. One is a little longer. Other than that, they are pretty much almost exactly the same. This brush set doesn't come with a specified lip brush, but these kind of intertwine with each other on being lip brushes for me. It's really nice to have two. I don't really see myself using this very much for gel liners or anything like that, just because I don't use gel liners. I kind of use these as like interchangeable for my lips. When I'm using a color the next day, this one will be dirty, so I won't use it, and then I'll use this one for another lip color. And that's pretty much how I've been doing it. When it comes to these lip brushes, or well, these Small Precision brushes, I've been using them as lip brushes. Hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully if you were deciding on whether or not to get the brush set, you will definitely go ahead and get it. And I am more than pleased with my brushes. If you guys have any questions about them, go ahead and leave it below, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you didn't know, I will be having another giveaway when I reach 1,000 subscribers. Keep updated with me, and I will go ahead and make as many videos as I can. Don't hold back. You guys could go ahead and send me any requests or anything like that, and I will go ahead and try to do them. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.